Hi, welcome to A Godly Home. I wanted to take just a few minutes this morning before I go to the grocery store to explain to you how I do my shopping. And I'm in a hurry, of course. I got a busy day, but the first thing I do is I go through my cupboards and I figure out what I need and I write it on a list. Things that we always use: milk, produce, butter, bread, those sorts of things. Those automatically go on my list if I'm getting low or if I'm out. Then I listen to what my family might like to have. Like my husband said he'd like to have some ice cream. My son said he'd like to have some dried cranberries for his lunch, and I put those down on the list. And then what I get from there depends on what is on sale and what I have coupons for. So I shop at Hannaford and I signed up for their rewards program, which allows me to clip their digital coupons. When I go up to the register, I put my phone number in and hit enter where I pay, and these coupons will automatically come off. So this has saved me a lot of money when I shop this way. And it's been kind of fun too, because sometimes I try things that are free that I wouldn't normally try. And you can see right here, I have 3 free coupons immediately as soon as I signed in and went to my coupons. You can ask to be signed up at the register and they'll do it for you, but I just went to hannaford.com and signed myself up. So either way, when you do that, you can see the sale flyer, you can clip the coupons, you can put groceries in your cart and either pay with your credit card or debit card and set up an appointment for grocery pickup. Or what I like to do, I have done grocery pickup, but what I like to do is I put my items in the cart, everything I'm buying before I leave the house, and I get an exact total of what my groceries are going to come to. So let's say I have $100 to spend and my groceries are at 110. I can decide, what am I changing? What am I eliminating? Maybe I could go a smaller package, a cheaper product, whatever. And that's easier for me to do in my home having a coffee than it is to do it in the store with all kinds of people in the aisles and a lot of commotion. My brain doesn't work that way. And then I just write my list out after I get it just the way I want it in the cart. I write my list out. Like if I, like for example, this free pecane sauce, 15 ounce or larger, I'm going to write right on my list whatever that largest size is and make sure I pick that up. So I hope that helps. That's really been huge for me, and it helps me not to do so much kind of I see something and I want it kind of purchase, because I've already got my budget. I already know what I'm getting. I'm not going to sway from that. So let's just quickly go down through and see what's available for coupons. And I want to show you how easy this works if you're going to put it in your cart. So free pace pecane sauce. Yes, I want it. Clip it. Then I have, let me scroll down so you can see a little bit better. Okay. So then I have the C products. This will show me every product that I can get with this coupon. So I can get paste nacho cheese, jalapeno mild cheddar cheese, all these different ones. And I'm going to just look and see which one I want and write that on my list. If I have an add to cart, that means it's in stock at my store. So I think since it said 15 ounce or larger, I'm going to go with the Pace Mild Pecane Sauce 24 ounce. I'm writing that right on my list. Okay. Next, True Made Foods. 1 True Made Foods ketchup or barbecue sauce, 17 to 18 ounce, low or no sugar added. Let's see if there's any available in my store. There is. I have just one option, True Made Foods, no added sugar ketchup. Now, I will go ahead and get that because even though I don't normally use no sugar added ketchup, that is free to me. And if I need to add a little ketchup to that, I will add a little ketchup to that. That would be a blooper, but I don't have time to edit this. If I needed to add a little sugar to that to make it sweet enough, I would just go ahead and do that. I would squeeze the whole thing out into a bowl, add a little sugar, and then put it back in the tube because I'm getting it for free. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Give me a second to write that down. And that's a 17 ounce that my store has available for free. And how can you go wrong when you have free coupons sitting in your account? Okay, the last free coupon is Good Culture. One Good Culture, 3 grams of sugar or whole milk cottage cheese cup, 5 to 5.3 ounce, any flavor. Let's see if my store has any. They do. My store has strawberry cottage cheese, pineapple cottage cheese, blueberry cottage cheese, then the plain Simply Cottage Cheese low fat, and whole milk classic cottage cheese. Now, I am going to go with the pineapple cottage cheese. So that's going right on my list. And these online sites, they will even tell you what aisle this stuff is in. So if you do not know, like, oh goodness, where am I going to find that free ketchup? Is that going to be in the organic section, the regular section, whatever? It will give you an aisle number. So that is great too. I do that a lot if I'm cooking like a new recipe, like an Oriental recipe or something, and it calls for like fish sauce or something. And I'm like, fish sauce, is that in with the canned tuna? And no, it was down the Oriental aisle, but the aisle number helped me to find it. Okay, so then I go down through and I do not ever clip a coupon that's not free unless it's a product I use. Like Naked Juice, don't use it. Smithfield Bacon, $1.50 off. I don't normally buy this kind, so the only way I would clip this is if there was already a sale on this and it was going to make it cheaper than my normal kind. These granola bars I use, but I'm not clipping that because I've been getting them $1.66 a box at Walgreens when they run a sale. Looking quickly, there's nothing else there that I see that I use. We'll check the See More. I can usually do this fairly quick because I know what I buy. I basically buy the same stuff over and over. We know what we like to eat. Occasionally it changes. And no. Then I'm going to check and see what coupons I previously clipped and what the expirations are and if I need any of those. Because just because I clipped them does not mean I'm actually going to use them. It's just if it's a product I sometimes use, I'll clip it and see. The kiwi one, $1 off. The kiwi, I would only do that if the kiwi was on sale. Otherwise, I'll find something different. The C-Pack product expiration the 14th. I will be doing that. We love that product. We buy that for like a Friday night or Saturday night treat and make some homemade wedges. I have a video on that. We like these clam strips. And that is $6.99 for a 12-ounce pack. These taste just like if you went to the Clam Shack, and think of what you're paying at the Clam Shack. I mean, because I'm frugal doesn't mean that I never get anything we want to have to eat and things like that. We do it, but we just find a better way to do it. We'll go to the Clam Shack maybe once a summer, and the rest of the time we will do this. And the fact that I have a coupon makes it even better. Okay, so I clipped that. Jif peanut butter. Always get it every time I have a coupon because we go through peanut butter like crazy. It keeps for about 6 months, and we only use the Jif due to allergies. So great price for me. I'm not leaving without that. I will make room in my budget for that this week. $1 off a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I am going to be not getting that this week because I have until July 30th. When I see this, I will get this and either put it aside for a gift or a special coffee for me to kind of change out from the plain old Maxwell House. All right, those are the ones that I see that are expiring right now that I don't want to lose, that I will squeeze into my budget. Now, I think I was talking and didn't actually get a couple of those free ones clipped. I'm going to go back and do that. It doesn't take much to distract me these days. Okay, so clipping the 2 free. All right, now I go under shop and I can look at the weekly flyer right there. And I'm going to see what I need here. I got my freezer so jammed full of meat that I don't know how I'm going to get the ice cream in there. So I definitely do not need to be buying much meat unless it's an exceptional deal that I don't want to miss out on. That chicken breast is like an exceptional deal. $1.69 a pound for my area. The lean ground beef, $1.99 a pound for my area. Those are exceptional, but their ground beef has been full of bone lately, so I'm going to pass. And the boneless chicken breast, my freezer is already full. I can't get it in there, so it doesn't make any sense for me to bring home a great big thing of that. Dry bay scallop, $6.99 a pound. They say you save $3 a pound. This is not the lowest price. It is cheaper, but this comes on sale constantly, $4.99 a pound. When it does, I get like 2 pounds and pop them in the freezer. Blueberries, 2 for $4, and that is a pint each. That is pretty good. I don't see them ever any lower than $1.50. And my son loves blueberries, so I'm going to go ahead and get the blueberries. 2 for $4, writing it on my list. Now, if I wanted to add that to my cart, I click right there on the ad, and wham, I can add it right to my cart like that. Okay, now I have American cheese, but I like to switch out the cheese in their lunches if there's something that is on sale and a good price. These pork chops, 99 cents a pound. Normally the sale price on those are $1.99 a pound. I will get those and squeeze them in my freezer. That is something that even if I can't get those in my freezer, we'll eat them right away, but I don't want to miss out on that one. Prego sauce, $1.87. That's an okay price for my area for Prego. I already have a whole bunch of that in my cupboard. I don't need it. It's not exceptional enough that I'm going to take it out of my budget this week. Let's see. 2 for $7 on the bacon. That is an exceptional price for my area. I don't want to miss out on the 2 for $7 on the bacon because that will keep in the fridge, guys. Even if your freezer is full, check the expiration date. These are smoked and they keep for at least a month, maybe longer, unopened. So we know that bacon can be like insane, like $7 a pound in my area. So I get a couple of them when they're on special like this. But I use bacon too. I just use what we need. Like if I'm making breakfast sandwiches, I'm using out of the same pound all week. It's like a slice of bacon on each sandwich, and I cook just what I need and work from that pound. We don't just cook the whole pound and eat it. Um, Not unless it's like a Father's Day breakfast or something special like that, then we would. I need produce. I eat a lot of produce. $3.99 on the cherries, save $2 a pound. These usually hit $1.99 in the summer. I'm waiting on those. $2.99 on the cantaloupe, not that great. They're 2 for $5 all the time. The summer squash, $1.49 a pound. I love the summer squash and the zucchini. Those are normally $1.99 a pound. I'll go ahead and get that. My garden's not producing anything like that yet. I have plenty of celery dehydrated and set aside. I don't need that. See, $5.99 a pound on the cheese. That's just save $1. It's going to go cheaper than that. I'm going to skip that this week. I won't be doing these every week. I just wanted to do one to give you guys an idea of how I work the groceries. I've had a lot of younger viewers that are a little bit concerned and on how you keep a well-stocked pantry without letting things spoil. A lot of questions on how do you know what to buy what week? How do you know what you need? How do you know what to cook? That sort of thing. So I need butter this week. I have to use the name brand because of allergies. $3.79, not the best. I need it. I'm going to be getting 2 of those. I have the spreadable butter, but I like this for cooking from. This Oscar Mayer beef franks, $3.99, save $1. Those are 2 for $6, constantly 2 for $5 for the Oscar Mayer that aren't beef. They run that sale constantly in my area. And so let me run down through and tell you what is actually on my list at this point. Because as you can see, there wasn't really a whole lot there that was that great of a deal for me this week. And that's why it's nice to buy things when they're cheaper so that you don't have to buy them when they're not. Okay, so I'm going to get a big package of shredded cheese. We will use that this week for lasagnas that I'm making for an event. Plus, we will use it for pizzas and things like that. My son will make burritos and things and sprinkle it. I always keep that on hand. The butter, we talked about that. A couple dozen eggs, bread. And then my husband and son work long hours, and I try to do a variety of different sandwiches and things. So I'm going to get 1 bread, 2 packages of bagels, 1 thing of cream cheese, then a package of we call them wraps. I think some people call them like tortillas or something. I'm getting a half a gallon of milk. I bought a whole gallon my whole life, but now my son is working all the time and he's not drinking milk, and I'm not drinking milk, and my husband's not home to drink milk, so I'm cutting back to a half a gallon. So always adjust things if something changes. Okay, I am getting potatoes. My bin is almost out. We talked about the dried cranberries. I'm getting French bread to go with that lasagna for the event that I'm going to. Then, whether it's on sale or not, I'm getting lettuce, a cucumber, an onion, like a purple one or something, and a thing of Caesar dressing that's also going for that meal for the event. I am buying a package of chicken burgers and some buns and some chips while I am at the event. I will not be home for supper, and my husband and son can pop those into the microwave on buns with cheese and have the chips without being too tired to handle their meal. The cones and the ice cream, coffee break when my husband and son get home, shortening, and a bag of triple frozen berries. I have a request from a friend that I make her my triple berry pie and deliver it, so I need those items. I'm picking up a can of Spam for my son's lunch, fried Spam sandwiches, taco shells. He was looking for some last week for taco salads now that it's getting hot. And then I am picking up my free items and what we talked about. And that is it for me. I will show you the receipt when I get home. All right. Have a nice, blessed day. Like and subscribe. Hey, if you have any questions on grocery shopping, meal planning, anything like that, leave them below. If you have any ideas for videos that you'd like me to do along this line, let me know. I'm here to help you guys in any way that I can. And bye.